Bandidos, this legendary ongoing directive crowd control build has re-emerged even better. It may or may not be the best blue screen build in the Division 2. It bleeds so hard and long, a single round can eliminate a non-elite. Just 2 rounds and they fart in the wind to delete an elite. I created the original in Season 9, modified it, and it is now further upgraded with the Tidal Update 16 changes to ongoing directive, giving your team special bleed ammo and 20% amplified damage with every kill. The blue screen has damage to targets out of cover and damage to armor, and all the mods are dedicated to some sort of weapon handling attribute. The exotic weapons talent gives us disruptor rounds, shoot enemies to mark them, and to build stacks up to 50. The possible status effects are Pulse, Disrupt, and Disorient. At full 50 stacks, there is a creeping death effect to enemies within 10 meters of a marked target. There are 2 ways to trigger the status effects to marked targets. Deploy a skill or kill one of them. Wait. Forget about the confusing details. The only thought in your head should be shoot everything.
Are you kidding? Come at me, bros!
That's because there is something very unique about this setup that many overlook. At 50 stacks, there is a mass effect. Any blue screen marked enemy killed will trigger the blue screen status effects on all remaining marked targets and unmarked targets within 10 meters, even if killed by your ally. The blue screen status effects activate the Vile Mask's toxic delivery debuff. This means allies can activate your Vile Mask while reaping unlimited 20% amplified damage from a special ammo-rich environment. The Vile Mask has toxic delivery that damages enemies under status effects for 10 seconds. Blue screen status effects will activate Vile's damage debuff so you can earn special ammo from ongoing directive. Ongoing directive special ammo will trigger Vile's damage debuff further. We have 4 pieces of ongoing directive for faster reload, status effects, and special ammo that gives us 20% amp damage while applying bleed to the enemy. With Tidal Update 16, now allies get the special ammo too. All the pieces have weapon damage cores and status effects. I do recommend the backpack for more powerful bleed, ticks, and duration. It's an amazing addition to the build. I am also running Demolitionist because status effects and explosive damage increase Vile's damage output. This is a change from the original build. The chest is the sacrifice with status effects, skill haste, and perfect glass cannon. Glass cannon buffs the weapon damage, Vile damage, and the bleed. You can run a red core here instead too, but the 2 skill tiers and repair skill mods are driving our healing power, so running glass cannon isn't so bad because we have great recovery. The ongoing directive chest piece also gives you some amp damage without the glass part, but it's less, and it's not going to buff the bleed and Vile ticks too. The TDI card pistol is great to boost up your healing power. It gives you a 3rd skill tier, and if you run Reformation, you can get 30% more heal power when you get in trouble. Are you hungry? Well, the White Tusk have a grenade sandwich just for you, and it tastes even better with this special build sauce. I made it in the lab, live on Twitch in unedited gameplay, where I make all my builds. Follow me over there for more Division 2 fun. Shout out to all the members of Tux's Players Club. I'm really honored to have your support and can't imagine a better way to say thank you than providing you with more of what you love. This playlist on my YouTube homepage hosts your bonus content, extra builds, gamer music playlists, and more. Not a member yet? It's time you join a strong, positive community. Links here and in the area below. This build is all about the ticks. Watch how easy the enemies die. Non-elites die so easy, I don't even want to waste more ammo on them because they tick to death. Elites require a little more encouragement. Notice we have no status effect skills. Other ongoing directive builds have a status skill to get the special ammo. Or use the Scorpio, which requires you to play in a range of 15 meters to be fully effective, and that's the danger zone. And ongoing directives don't give you anything for recovery or resistance. The blue screen allows you to play a little further back at a more comfortable distance. Getting the special ammo using the blue screen is easy. All you have to do is get some stacks out there, and when the enemy is weak, trigger the disruptor rounds and kill the enemy. You have 10 seconds to do this thanks to the updates to the ongoing Directive set. That's a long time. Now, you have special ammo that applies bleed, and when the enemy dies while bleeding, you get more. The bleed on this build is exceptionally strong and lasts very long. Another reason why we have status effects rolled onto every piece. The damage to armor on the blue screen buffs the bleed and the biomask. So does glass cannon, and together they're ticking around 224,000, sometimes even higher depending on your team buffs. So spread the love. Get them all marked and ticking all the time, and we need to stagger the field. Just like most LMGs, you are better playing the LMG at medium ranges from cover so you can continuously fire without interruption. Glass cannon is really nice because it buffs all the ticks too. The new ongoing Directive gear set is a very nice addition to legendary group play, and what makes this build special is that it softens up NPC personnel to make them so much easier to kill for your team. If they're not bleeding, they're staggered and being debuffed by the biomask. At Tux's Discord, we've created a central hub for the entire Division 2 community. We have countdown group up channels, clans, build channels, raids, and more. This is not an elitist or a raid-only environment. It's a place that empowers agents to connect and share. If you want to enrich your offline or in-game Division 2 experience, this is the place to be. You're officially invited. Ammo. So just by deploying my heal, I forced the stagger, forced the status effects. You don't have to though. You could also just kill one of them too, or your team could kill one of them. And remember, this Brazos build devours explosives sent to your face. Try it next.
Follow me.